Hey viewers, so I've decided that I'm gonna show how I make my songs in Soundtrap Studio. So first off, we're gonna select make music from scratch. I'm gonna start off with a drum track first, drums and machines, which is the very bottom left option. I usually go with Patterns Beat Maker so that way I can do my own thing. And then set the tempo, which is how fast-paced the song is going to be. Set it to 150. I personally like 150 BPM. It's a very upbeat tempo. So first, I'm gonna start out with a random drum arrangement. Alright, that sounds pretty good. But let's sort through the different drum types first, see if there's anything that could possibly sound better than what we already have. Yeah, let's go with Fairlane 1. Maybe add an extra snare there to spice it up a little. Ooh, I like that. So now, since I like this, I'm gonna go ahead, Control C, Control V. That'll copy and paste it. I'm gonna continuously copy and paste it to make that the drum beat throughout the song. So now what we have is this repeating pattern that goes. And so now I'm going to. So sometimes I add bass and guitar to my songs, and sometimes I add synths, sometimes orchestral instruments. I'm probably going to go with synth. So after this drum loop repeats 4 times, I'm probably going to have the synth come in. That honestly kind of sounds like Stereo Madness from Geometry Dash. What's also kind of cool is once you make a synth track, it doesn't have to stay a synth track. So you can go up here in this very left section. You can select guitar. Let's go with the rock guitar, mountaintop lead. Now I just turn my synth track into a guitar track. Actually, you know what? Let's change it up a little bit. So I'm gonna make a completely new note section here. So now I've got this whole new thing here, this whole repeating section. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste that, see how good this sounds as a loop. I'm satisfied with that, honestly. I'm going to add a third track, let's say bass and 808. So right now I already have a sound that I like quite a lot, so here it is. So another thing you can do is you can isolate the tracks without deleting them. So you can click this mute/unmute icon to mute a track, or you can click the headphones icon to the left of it to hear only one track, which is kind of nice. So and then of course, I don't want to be too repetitive, and so I'm going to deviate from this structure a little bit, and I'm going to copy and paste this synth track and just have it be on its own. I'm going to have it loop, go ahead a second time, and then I'm going to have the bass track by itself as well. So now it's going to sound like this. So now we have the end of our song at 2 minutes and 40 seconds precisely, 240.0. So now we have a fade out section which is pretty much gonna sound like this. So that feels complete there, I would say. Complete enough anyway. So now I'm going to give the song a title. I'm just going to reuse a previous song title, so I'm just probably going to do something like Untitled_3. Since I already made Untitled_ and Untitled_2. So now I'm going to export that, which should take like only a minute or two, depending on how long your song is and how complex it is, how many tracks it has, all that sort of stuff. But it usually takes like a couple minutes or so. So then what I do is I go into Windows Photos Legacy, and I prefer that over the new Windows Photos because Photos Legacy is basically the older version of Windows Photos, except not updated. So it kind of keeps the older version settings. But anyway, getting past that, so I have my album cover here. I'm going to drag that into a new video editor project. Now I know the song is 2 minutes and 40 seconds long, so I'm going to go into the duration, and this is where some math is gonna come in. So 2 minutes is 120 seconds plus 40 seconds is 160. So I'm just going to add an extra 3 seconds, so let's go 163 seconds. There we go, and our video is now gonna last 2 minutes and 43 seconds. So now I'm going to add the audio of the song we just made, and I'm going to put it in there. There we go. So now I'm just going to finish that and export it, and then I'm going to upload it to my channel. And so now here I am on the YouTube uploading page. So now I'm just going to wait for the video to be processed up to HD. Then I'm going to wait for it to be checked for any copyright, which it shouldn't have. So that's done. The video has been processed to HD. It's been uploaded. It's been copyright checked. I've pretty much gone through all the steps I needed to. And so now I can skip past all of this, post it as public, and then publish it. And there you go. You can now view this finished result on my channel now. Go ahead, check it out. Thanks for watching. See you later.